Hello, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at a Tier 4 Freeport Guild Hall on the Maj'Dul server that belongs to the guild House of Bluz. Now, they have named this zone the House of Bluz Mystery Shack, and this is a zone that was decorated by Blurat. Now, we just visited this guild hall on the Maj'Dul Decorate this month, so I have been through it once, but it is so big. I'm not sure if I have actually seen everything. Hopefully, we can hit most of the high points tonight with this video. But when you first zone in, there is a sign. Is it going to pop up? Maybe. It does let you know that this is still under construction. So we might move on in a couple different areas if it looks like it's still being worked on, but there is definitely a lot of wonderful things to check out already. So when you first zone in, we have got an entryway that has been framed out with this tent, a couple transportation items here, and of course the Guildhall buff banner as well. There is a portal pad network. Unfortunately, we don't have access to use that teleport system, so make it a little bit harder getting around, but I think we'll still be able to see a lot of different things. And I do love how he's framed out this walkway coming through. Got a couple big fire pits, pillars coming through with the dragons, and then boom, this giant prehistoric house pet here in the middle. Did not realize it got that big, but it looks very impressive, especially surrounded with all of these Guildhall trophy heads. Now, I do know that there are more trophies inside, but this is a great selection of them to go right here with this dragon. All right, the courtyard, it looks like we've got a few different areas to check out. I'll start over here on this side. On this side, we have Ice Baby. Beware the creepy crawly. So this looks to be a little bit like a ice rink, but it's an ice rink that is infested with spiders. So it's like Frostville meets Nights of the Dead. Spooky yet fun. I like the combination together. And look at how he's arranged these statues here in the middle. We've got spider tucked into the snow, and I really like how these spider eggs are kind of stuck to the statue with the cobweb. Very creative. Lots of snow mounds with frosted? I was going to say frosted flakes, not frosted flakes. That would be fun. Snowflakes, snowflakes coming down. Of course, over here on this side, some more spider eggs. The Iron Maiden, we will stay away from that. I have no interest in getting caught up in that. Right, checking out the other side, we have another little area, and this one says, I do. Let there be love of I do. All right. So I like how he's created this archway, added in the garland, and then the roses hanging upside down. Very pretty. Got a couple of little bears here. And then look at how lovely this altar area is. Got room for lots of guests. I've always loved these chairs. These chairs are really neat looking. We've got a couple different things that match it, but I wish this furniture line was expanded upon. The archaic cedar chairs. Always loved the deep red furniture. And then right here in the middle, we've got for the people getting married, a couple of special chairs. It looks like a Billy doll performing the ceremony. Pretty purple roses around the heart pillows. Couple little friendly creatures. Just love all the colors. I mean, it really pops off this Zamarin glass that's down on the bottom. And he's tucked in all the butterflies. And look at how fun these fire pits are. I think these are from Oceansville. I could be wrong. But I do love all of the bubbles coming off of that. Just very pretty, really whimsical. And then coming further back, let's go to the next area. Over here, looks like we've got set up with the stable hand amenity, lots of mounts parked. Look at this guy hanging out in the little in the trough. He's enjoying himself. And just so many details. I mean, really bringing this little area to life with character, all the crates and the barrels and the little places to sit, all the hay bales for all of your mounts. Really a lot of time and thought. And then coming back over here, the back side of the stables, it looks like. Got a flaming horse there at the gate. Love how he's added all of these colorful plants that glow. Looks really pretty in a Freeport guild hall. It's a nice thing about these guild halls on the evil side, if you will. The Kinos ones I feel like are so bright with the white, but I love how these are darker and all of the pops of color like this, all these glowing plants just look so pretty in these halls. All right, let's go into the stables. Can I come in here? Oh, there was a sign. I missed a sign. Stables not responsible for missing limbs or fingers. Oh, too late. I already came in. Oh no. Yeah, definitely a wide variety of mounts in here and a couple things that are not mounts, but I'm not going to try to ride you. I don't think that's a mount anyway. One of our plushies, Korik the assembled. Oh, look at this. We've got the wolves added with the trough of meat. Just so much thought. The meat beast with his hay, some extra water in the corner for the plants, for the animals. Oh, it's been a long day. I can tell how this video is gonna go. I apologize in advance. All right. So coming back, I think we've got one more side to this courtyard. We have an area over here. Let's see, is there a sign for this one? D&D, come and try your luck. Oh, so this is the gaming area. They're doing some tabletop games. The gaming goblins and bixies and harpies and oh, all sorts of characters. They have I like how he's used these tables as more of like a game table area. People have parked their mounts here in the middle. Look how they're just kind of hanging out while their masters are playing the games. If you're here for the long haul, you got a tent set up. And look, I wonder if the gnolls came through the teleporter. Maybe. Brings back some split paw memories. Very pretty though. Like how he's touched the flowers and the butterflies. I feel like this is a scene that we might really come across in the forest. And then the same thing back here, added in all of these big trees, mushroom rings, the ghostly figure as well. Oh, it's so hard with my camera. Can I get through? Maybe. I was trying to get all the little plants in here. So really layered it up. We've got pretty little nook back here with a bear, again with the glowing flowers. Just a lot of thought. Different collection of flowers and animals. Little wood chopping block. And then what is this? Oh, I missed this. Got a little spooky mausoleum with some undead characters. Okay, so we've got the collection of skeletons. Now, I wonder, looking at the name of the zone, they're referring it to the Mystery Shack. And at first, I was thinking the Mystery Machine for Scooby Doo because that's more my time era. Um, and one of my teenagers happened to be out here when I was looking at it, and I was saying, "Is that Scooby Doo?" And they said, "No, the Mystery Shack, like from Gravity Falls." I was like, "Oh, Gravity Falls." I think the Mystery Shack was Grunkle Stan's hope I'm saying that right too. Uh, Shop of collection of all sorts of oddities and different trinkets. I don't know much about the show, but I think it's just like a collection of everything that he had in that little tourist town. So I got to thinking maybe that's why we see so many little displays. Like these are all like the mysterious little collection of items, and especially with this one right here. I mean, look at how he's combined the grave mounds and the mummies, and I don't even know what is this bubbling wisp plushie. I mean, it's just very unique. So it makes you wonder what is going on? What is the story behind this? I mean, a boar's head on the wall. So that's what I'm going with. That's the vibe I'm getting. If it is not right, hopefully Blurat will reach out to me, or if I can get a hold of him and check out the portal way to see if that's what he was going for. But look at this. It's like a collection of all the different mysterious things. So we've got little gazers and Mayong's coffin and the snake and the leaves falling and then coming around more with the bones. There's just lots of things to look at. And look at this little entrance through the other door. If we would have come in this way, it's all set up for Frostfell. And then, of course, the main hall inside. Check out this collection of trophies. Lots and lots and lots of raid trophies here at the beginning. Again, it fits with the very unique collection of items. I think we'll start by coming down the middle, and then I'll go back and try to get those rooms right up front to either side. But over here is where there's a lot of the amenities, your exporter and broker and banker. And I love how this is all built up as well. So right next to the broker and the exporter, you've got like all these crates and barrels and pillows and weapons and shields. And it's just, everything that you might really see if you were coming through and needing to grab any of those items in your adventures. And then, of course, another counter that's all set up and accessorized with a mender and strategist. It's really done a great job, really accessorizing all of these counters. And of course, all the gatherers and the miners. Look, they brought back all the gems and the plants from out and about. Oh no, is that a mole rat? The I get the biggest kick out of this. What zone was it? It's oh my gosh, like that sewer zone, the newbie level when we had to fight the giant mole rat down in the sewers of Kinos. There he is, the seeker of cheese. But here we go, like the gold skull. I mean, all of these little things that are just tucked in. Really a lot of curious items in this mystery shack. And then what do we have going on here? So I'm not sure what portal this might be led to, but we've got the podium set up in the middle. And then back here, we have our thrones. Maybe this is for the guild leader and officers. Not quite sure who this belongs to. Is anything on the sign? Oh, the Chrono Writ Agent is back here. Yes, I do see them. So the Chrono Mage and the Writ Agent. But I would think that maybe the chairs are for the officers. Maybe this is where they hold guild court. And then we've got some more transport items with the rugs. What is this? Is this multiple pieces too? Oh, the shelf has the skulls on it. That's really neat. And then he's hung a matching skull above it and hooked it right on. Hmm. Oh, and then it's bubbling. I see. I see. There's a little bubbling wisp in there as well. Wow, that looks really good together. All right, and then in this corner, we've got some mailboxes, little curious cube in the corner, fathom lurkers and such. Little creatures everywhere you turn. Look at all the spooks flying. And then I missed this, but we have got some more trophies. And I wonder if these outfits are, what are these outfits? He's done a great job matching the sets together. I always love to see mannequins coming through homes just to get the idea of the different colors that are available for the sets. It's like an unlimited supply of custom statues. All right. You find it, we store it. So the first room off the side, we'll walk through this tapestry. And this one is definitely like a storage room, I guess. So it's just an eclectic grouping of different furniture pieces. We've got the collector over here in some of the depots. Lots of different things up here on this counter as well. And of course, all of the um, adornment depots back here. It's just a great corner for them to come in and get any of their essential supplies or throw down extra items for other guildmates to use. All right, this room, let there be gods. Again, I love the use of the tapestry through the doorway. And popping through, whoa, completely different feel in this room. The floor has all been done with the black marble. Love that. Oops, I zoned out too much. Here we go. Trying to get the whole floor. But I like how he's taken these Agakian rock stools. What are they? Chairs. Agakian chairs. And sprinkled these throughout, like the pathway following around. Of course, I'm running off path already, but we've got the circle of altars here. Just a great room for all of the altars and things that go along with it. What is this side? Let's see, so maybe special, oh, for maybe some ceremonies over here in this corner. We've got the Dream Scorcher. So much. We've got a cauldron. And then this, I think, connected. Yeah, I think this connects on the other side. I don't want to run through because you can just look at it from the outside, the part of the aquarium. And I think we can see this from one of the other rooms, if I'm not mistaken, when we go through. But I really like coming up close to this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty when you get really close? So they've used the green stained glass on the floor mixed in the shrubberies and the vines, the turtle and the sharks. And this is a fun item. Wait, I do need to click that because I don't remember the name. Oh, I'm gonna cheat. I'm running in here. I shouldn't be in here, but I am. The Aqueous Sentinel plushie. So this is a plushie that looks like, you know, a sentinel, but it's full of fish. It's full of fish that are swimming around, and I just think that is the coolest thing. Um, I actually like it a lot more than the clusters of fish that swim around because I always feel like their pathing is so big, it's hard for me to get them in a tank. But this guy, his fish are contained in the bubbles already, and I think that's so neat. But he has tucked that back here so that you can see the fish swimming around in the back, but you cannot tell that it's a sentinel at all. It just looks like a cluster of fish. So we will run back this way now and I'll see. Oh, wait. See, I missed a corner already. This was tucked over here. Oh, and there must have been a sign. It said one fish, two fish in the back. wonder why that popped up when I came over here. Maybe I'm lagging. It is possible. Um, but let's look. We've got these altars set off to the side with statues. I like how it's split up too, because if you're worshiping, I don't know, Tanari, you might not want to be right next door to somebody worshiping Inaruk. Just a guess. Just a guess. So you've got lots of room in this altar room. All right. Uh, Behind the next curtain, we have the big red button. A big red button. Oh, so this is like the tinkered room. So we have all tinkered oddities in here. Look at this guy at his work table. Lots of little furnaces and batteries. Oh my goodness, and such a collection of all of these tinkered mount pads. I love seeing them all near each other. It really gives you an idea of how many different types of little tinkered mounts we have. And look at this one. Purple and green. What is that? Those are the crash discs. Look at that effect in the middle. That is really, really neat. I wonder how big those get. That's very cool. And what is this? We've got a couple cannons, some of the powder. I am not going to press that button. As tempting as it is to push a button, I will not press that button. Right. And then why is the cannon aimed at the fish? Oh, I see. This is why the cannon's aimed at the fish tank. You. I bet he's aiming at you. Where did you come from? See, this is what I was thinking. We can see the tank from the other side, but this guy here, I wonder. I wonder. Maybe that's why the cannon is facing this way. We don't we don't want him to come in here. I'll stay on this side. I didn't notice him when we were in the tank on the other side. Another great room. And I love how everything is different. Each room so far has had a very different feel to it. Okay, I'm going to come back here to this side because I know we have similar rooms on this side of the throne room. And ports are us. So, a very lovely portal room. Lots of green, lush clovers. Are these clovers? What is this? Green field square on the ground. Again, with all the portal items. This portal is so pretty, the pink tree. And we have a druid ring in the middle. Our wizard portal in the back. Just a really impressive collection of all the portal objects. Anywhere these guild members want to go, there's a portal to take them. That is for sure. Oh, we've got the groundskeeper here as well in case anybody wants to trade in some of their items. And then coming up, we should be able to go into a middle room here. So this one, crafting room Frostfell. Love that blue tapestry, how it's just tucked into this opening. Very pretty. And coming on through, yes, you can see that we have all of the Frostfell crafting set up over here. Little sign for Frostfell. Love how he's the glacial tiles. We've got all the snowflake windows back there. And this is a really pretty addition with these hanging orb lights. Love how the yellow pops up against the dark walls of the guild hall. All of the essential crafting people here in the middle, recipes, rush orders, writ agents. And look at how there's little additions around the crafting tables as well. So like the little gift bag, this little Frostfell incense with the snowflakes coming up out of it. And these chests are really pretty too. Ethereum chests. like those. And over here on this side, these are regular chests, but we've got a market bulletin for looking up items, and then another collection assortment of things. This is a crafting table that is tucked in, but I like how this is embellished with another one of those skull shelves. It's got the candelabra coming up through it. Very different. And look at this, tucked in all of these little wine bottles as well. A lot of mysterious things laying about. Okay, so we've got some more crafting over here. All of the everyday craft tables. This is really pretty up on the wall. Shishar calendar. That's got a really cool glow to it as well. And then the specialty forge. Which forge was this? The blood iron forge. That's a fun one. All right, so do we go back? Do we connect? I think we can connect. We'll go ahead and check this out. I didn't notice if the other one had a separate doorway. I think it might have been blocked because it was the room that had the fish tank. So in here, it's like a art gallery on this wall. Got a couple more statues. I like how these the mound with the glowing fireflies, the blessed grave soil, and a sparkle around the coffin. Little something extra. And then what is tucked back here? I think I missed. Did something pop up? Is it a sign? Oh, now playing. 5 copper, popcorn, and a drink. Oh, movie theater. I do remember seeing this. So he has created this little movie theater tucked back here. And look at how cute the chair of the acorn scholar, I believe it is, acorn scholar. What perfect little movie theater seats that makes. Got the big movie theater screen, the curtains that were added on either side. And of course some goodies to go along with your movie if you want to sprawl out down here. Some candies and cookies. And then also how this, what is this? The top of a sconce? Oh, the very top of the flame of the Silver Reaper. How it's angled going up to the screen. So it's like the screen projector. That was a great idea as well. So perfect little movie theater for all of the guild members. And I don't know if we can go through this. Can we go through the Misty Frame? We can. Okay, so that one is open. And now we are all the way to the back, on the back side of the throne room. So yes, we have already done that side. And now we have 3 doors back here. So behind door number 1, I see a warning. It says swim at your own risk. So we will check out behind the Giggle Gibber tapestry. And I think this one also comes down behind this tapestry. Yes. Okay, so both of these side ones come down to the same. And this leads down to the big underground section in these guild halls with the dock. So this dock I love because they have turned it into this quaint little bar area up in the first section. And look at the mixture of chairs and tables. There's a seat that would appeal to every race here in Norath. Got pillows on the ground. We've got a guild bartender. Lots of little things here for mixing up drinks. Just a very nice bar. Of course, this portal pad probably, rule number 1, we don't talk about Fight Club. So this portal pad is connected to the system, so they would have a quick way to get down here. And then on this back side, we've got what I am taking to be the Fight Club. So we've got a little bit of gambling going on with the gaming tables. And then here in the middle, you can summon creatures, creature conjure, or maybe put up one of the fighting dummies. Extra weapon crates over here on this side, and then we've got a couple of thrones for them to sit at and watch these battles, make sure everybody's parsing the way they should be, and then launch off some fireworks for the winner. So it's a great little ring that they have set up, and I really, really like this underground part of the guild hall. Can't fly down here. I don't want to get stuck in the water if I go down, but I love how it comes all the way around. Definitely do some fun stuff down in this space. All right, so let's head back up and, oops, helps if I don't run into walls. We will take the middle tapestry. Love how this is tucked in here. That looks really, really pretty. How he's hidden the top of the tapestry in the wall again, and frame this one up. So this one comes into a portal. We step on the portal, it takes us to the upper level in this massive guild hall. And I'm going to give this a second to load because I know there's a lot of rooms up here on this next level. And this is the part where I am going to try very, very hard not to get lost. I'm not overly familiar with the Freeport Guild halls, so that and being as big as it is, we're going to try not to. So we'll start here with the room right in the middle, walk through this tapestry of the Steam Lord, and looks like a little bit of a library that's set up with a collection of different types of bookcases, a large assortment of books. I mean, look at this. All of these have been placed in here in on each of the shelves, some placed on the open tables. And I really like how the tapestry back here was tucked in. And then even the addition of these panes, these yellow spliterion, I don't know, tall pane, however you say it, those yellow glass panels in front here. I love how it's adding the extra movement up against that wall. And then coming out, we'll go this way first. Look at how pretty it is with these Zamarin windows tucked in. So normally these have the frame on them, but it's sunk into the natural architecture of the zone. So you just get that really pretty window. And then we've got this little guy here. It's tucked in front of this hut. What is this? The village hut. It's a perfect space for him. We have a couple more tents over here. Let's see. Nobody's in this one, but there's a portal pad that would take you to this area. And behind this door, let's see what we have going on. See snowflakes. Something. Okay, so I thought when I saw the snowflakes that maybe we were coming into another Frostfell themed area, but it is not all Frostfell. It is a collection of different items. We've got a gaming table here, another one of those beautiful tapestries tucked into the wall. Got a shrine over here. So it looks predominantly like another gaming area. Card playing, just a great gathering space. I really like how this acrylia tile goes in the room with that little bit of blue popping through. Some interest to the floor, and how he's tucked these banners back in the areas and the little alcoves. Just a great gathering room back here. Coming back out, this is really pretty too. The dragon statue with the roses all the way around. That looks like a really pretty memorial, actually, with the flowers and the dragon. All right. Let's go down this hall. Do we have another room? There is another room. Okay. In this one, again, we've got some windows tucked back into the alcoves, scrolls and table. I wonder if this is another meeting area where they come in and plan guild activities. Couple little stools, taking a seat. And I really like all these fall windows, the autumn panes tucked in, really anything with movement. Oh, and we've got these bookcases, just making sure. Oh, these are not ones that open. I never know, I never remember which bookcases open and block doors or not, so I wasn't sure if there was one behind that, but I see the opening right here. So in this room, we have found the music room. And look at this collection. We've got some harps, the drums, piano, set up for chimes. Love this. They even gave a little chair back there. It's a great collection of all the different instruments in game. And really pretty with all of the candles. These candelabras, I like how we've got the purple and the yellow and the red. It's like a classic decorating item that we had going way back, but it just really nice colors. Timeless. That's what I'm looking for. It's very timeless in EQ2. I think we can use them over and over. All right, I got turned around. Let's go down this hall, and we've got a middle door here. And we have another table for strategic planning. And again, with the tapestries, really nice tapestry work and bringing out the architecture of the zone that was already here. This what would normally be the back of a bookcase. How he sunk this sinister web tapestry in. And then in this room, we have, looks like another little office area. This is a plushie, yes? Yeah, it's a type of plushie over here. Little bit of Aerialisty Day popping in with some Frostfell. Lots of these extra, what do we call them? Stools? Chairs. Agakian chairs. That's right. One of these days I'll remember. The words will come to me. Today is not the day. All right, making our way around. We've got some Frostfell windows now, all tucked in, all of those beautiful snowflake panes. And wow, look at this collection of letters and scrolls all laid out on one of those marble benches. Got like a stoneworking table here. Again, I'm just really getting that whole Mystery Shack vibe that I think he might have been going for, and I hope I'm right in saying that it's a Gravity Falls reference. Because if I'm not, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like lots of interesting things to look at throughout. And look at this, all the different gravestones. I mean, this is a mystery for sure. What is going on in this corner? Why is this one glowing? What are you, a foreboding tombstone? That must be a Knights of the Dead item. Can we pay respects? What is that going to do? Well, maybe it doesn't do anything. We can silence it. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, okay. So pay respects turns it on, and then silencing it turns it off. Look at that glow. That is a really cool item. Okay, the fun stuff you find when you go on house tours. All right, and oh, back in here we found the dungeons. Can we go into these cells? Aha, we can. So behind cell door number 1, oh, they have been in here way too long. We've got some skeletons. Rounded brazier. Flaming brazier? Flaming brazier? Is that what this is? Order of Rhyme Flames. Got the blue flames in that one, the skeletons. Oh, more skeletons. Everybody's been left in this dungeon for too long. Ugh, I know it's haunted. We've got the floating benches. Oh, they had a treasure chest in their cell. And look at what's going on here. Oh no. So this one's been covered up. Love that mixture of items again, how this platform is sunk down. And we've got the pillow with the bones, shackles on the wall. Oh no. Get out of here before I find myself stuck as well. Look, you can even play the music. I'm not going to because I'm very bad about then being able to turn it off. So, but that would just add a whole nother layer of effect when you're in there as well to be able to play the music. All right. Oh, we found some living creatures. So thankfully, these have not been down here quite as long. And they do have a little bit of a nicer cell. They've got some foliage along the walls, foliage on the ground, some decoration up against the wall. Got some trees, leaves, and a little bit of light. Even some butterflies down here. So the cell is not entirely bad. Let's hope they get out before they turn into skeletons as well. Oh, we've got the Dream Scorcher over here. Maybe the keeper of the cells because she is not in a cell. And, some more little dreary skeletons over here in this corner. Maybe as they're cleaning out the cells afterward. I am not sure. And I don't think, is this a door? No. Okay, so we've got a tapestry on the wall. That one's not a door, but that's a really cool looking tapestry as well. Dark Arcanum banner. I like the colors on that deep purple. All right, let's make our way out of the cell. So that was it for this corner. We can go around a little bit more and we should be back. Yep, we are back to the beginning. So let's go back through the portal. And we have now been through those 3 doors and all of the side doors off of this main level. Now there's not stairs right here in the center, but if we come back towards the beginning, we have our stairs going up either side of where we came in with all the trophies. So we'll head up this way. Got a little bit of frost and ice added along the way, like this little glacial landing. How he's added the window panes on either side of the picture. It's pretty for the first landing. So the same thing here. I think we've got rooms around, but some of these have been blocked off. So let's go ahead and just take a peek. We've got some beautiful Legends of Norath artwork around. These are some of the rooms that might still be under construction or being updated from what they previously had. So for right now, there's those temporary dividers up blocking it, but I do love the addition of the artwork all the way around. And we can come up to the next level. Again, we have another tapestry over the doorway. We will pop through here and we find ourselves on the upper roof of the castle. So I think he's got a couple of dragons tucked around here. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good shot of them with the foliage, but do love how they're kind of looking over the courtyard below. Got just the head of this guy peeking through. You can see him here over on his balcony. And another guy up here on this side looking out. Look at this one way back here. This frosty tower in the back. That one's a really pretty dragon. What is this? This is the young ice dragon plushie. Look at how big that gets. That's really pretty, especially up against this dark, dark sky. And I do love, like, as big as these halls are, just the view that you get out and around. So much of the Commonlands that you can see. And then flying back over the courtyard, I think it wraps up on the other side. Do we have another dragon? We do. Put this one here. And another one back on this tower as well. So if you were planning on raiding this castle, you might think twice with all the dragons that are perched and guarding it. All right, so I don't know if there were any additional rooms up here. I think when I ran through previously, everything up there was blocked. Again, that's probably part of this hall being under construction still. So definitely check it out. I'm sure there is more to be added. It's such a huge space, and already he's done so much with this guild hall. I look forward to seeing any changes along the way as well. So again, this was House of Bluz on the Maj'Dul server. Thanks for watching. Bye.